The biggest problem is this. Everybody wants the outcome, but most people don't want to go through the process that it takes to get the outcome. And here's the part that you're missing. Even if you got the outcome that you were looking for, if you didn't do the work to get there, it's going to be very hard to keep, right? A lot of times people want the shortcut because they're impatient, and I understand, but what happens after?
Yeah, and there are no shortcuts, really.
Well,
at the end of the day, there are no shortcuts.
But even think about it, right? Like you wanna lose the weight, you want to transform, you want to get into, and then what, right? What are you doing after that? What are you working toward next? What you don't realize is that has to be maintained, right? That has to be worked on. That requires, the same way you get a car, it needs an oil change. The tires are going to need air. You have to wash that car. It's like all of these goals still require maintenance. And if you don't go through the process at the beginning where you're doing the things that it takes to get your body there, and then as a result of going through that process, you build the habits, then the shortcut isn't really a shortcut because you don't know what to do, right? So we're going to do, like, we have that 30-day Jumpstart on Skool. We do have another Skool where we have a 90-day program. It's a little bit more involved. We have our concierge style coaching where you get to interact with us on a daily basis and almost like have us in your back pocket. Obviously, we have tons of shows on the agenda for 2026. If you are interested in stepping on stage, whether it's your first time stepping on stage or it is your, what's it going to be for you, 12th time?
Yes.
Or it's your 12th time or 15th time stepping on stage. We are all in on this 2026 season, and we want to make sure that we bring these experiences to everyone.
And I think that, like I said before, it doesn't really matter what the starting point is, what you've done, what you haven't done. I don't really like New Year's resolutions. I like the feeling of a clean slate. I always feel it on my birthday, like new year ahead, right? Obviously, it's impossible not to feel that same thing when the calendar turns and it's a new year. But at the end of the day, deciding that you're going to do something different or something new can be done at any time. But taking advantage of the feeling that we have at the beginning of the year is so important. And I think so many people are leaving things for later. And I'm like, I'm going to get to that, or I don't really think I could do that. Or right now I got all these things going on. Like we said at the very beginning, life doesn't stop for any of us. And it's just got to be puzzled in together. So I think it's important to take this time to really reflect on what you want. We do this a lot. What you want out of your life in general. What is your next, you can go next year or whatever, next 5-10 years, however it is that you like to plan, but look at the year ahead, right? Look at this year. Like, how would you like to feel at the end of this year? How would you like to feel at this time next year after having lived all of 2026? Time doesn't wait for any of us. And doing something different and stepping out of your comfort zone and saying yes to yourself while still having the busy life that we all have is so important. So I would say whatever it is, wherever it is that you are, whether you're already doing a ton of stuff or whether you've never done anything before, putting things on the calendar for yourself is so important. And what a better time to set yourself up than this time of the year where you have excitement.